Action Works Entertainment is proud to present Sittin' on a Tailgate podcast with your host, DJ Big Country.
It's another Wednesday right here at Central Florida's Orlando's #1 new country station, WBCW Networks. This is the episode Sitting on a Tailgate. We're going to start out tonight. A little bit of Christmas music for you here, right here. WBCW Wednesday night.
Let's have an Oklahoma Christmas. We'll have an old-fashioned two-step in time round our little old tree.
We'll have an Oklahoma Christmas. Even if we have to have it here in Tennessee. Power lines are down all over town. Now 40 westbound's a sheet of ice. Heard the weatherman say more is on the way. Guess we ain't going nowhere tonight. So call up Granny and tell her the news. But even if it's only me and you, we'll have an Oklahoma Christmas. Let's have an old-fashioned two-step in time round our little old tree. We'll have an Oklahoma Christmas. Hey, even if we have to have it here in Tennessee. It don't seem right, we don't have a big slice of Aunt Bee's pecan pie on our plate. But we can make do, hey, I'll whip up 2 big old golden brown chicken fried steaks. So put on some Bob Wills to set the mood. I think I even have a 6-pack of 3.2. We'll have an Oklahoma Christmas. Let's have an old-fashioned two-step in time round that little old tree. We'll have an Oklahoma Christmas. Or even if we have to have it here in Tennessee. So baby, it's okay, don't get the blues. Yeah, all we really need is a me and you to have an Oklahoma Christmas. We'll have an old-fashioned two-step in time round our little old tree. Two-step. Oh, we'll have an Oklahoma Christmas. Even if we have to have it here in Tennessee. Oh, even if we have to have it here in Tennessee. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? Hey, it looks like we got a lot of people in the room tonight. Holy crap, y'all's must put a... I know y'all's came to listen to me. You're not just here because you want to hear the interview with Miss Kamber Cain. I know you guys wanted to come and listen to little old me. Uh-oh. Here goes the bad comments now. Holy crap. What's up, Phil? What's up, John? Jessica's in the room. Let's see who else we got. Good Lord. Oh, Kamber's there. Hi, Kamber. Miss Kamber Cain. We're going to be talking to her a little bit later on tonight on the phone here shortly. We're going to get the show kicked off. Welcome. It's a Wednesday night here at Sitting on a Tailgate, broadcasting from Orlando, Florida, where it's nice and warm and 82 degrees. I feel sorry for y'all's up north. Y'all's are freezing your cans off. But hey, it's all good. Yeah, it's a Wednesday. It's nice. Actually, the cold front's supposed to be coming through here tonight. So, yeah, we're supposed to get a big blast of air, and I think they said tomorrow it's supposed to be only in the 70s. Okay, yeah, let me hear y'all laugh. I know. But hey, what can I say? I'm not a weatherman, you know. I'm just broadcasting what they tell me to broadcast, you know, and I don't know. So, anyways, our artist is in the room with us, hanging tonight, Miss Kamber Cain, and we're going to be talking to her here in a few minutes as we get the show kicked off. Let's throw one of her songs on here, State Lines by Miss Kamber Cain, right here at WBCW, sitting on a tailgate.
My girls took a ride of that state line, right on the outskirts of town, where we go on a Friday night to dance and just hang out. Then out of the blue, he came through that door with a Tennessee hat, those cowboy boots and a Wrangler jeans, and a smile that set me back. He's a Tennessee boy and I'm from Missouri. First time he smiled, there was no way to cure me. Just like that, I fell in love. Craziest thing I ever heard of. Now I can't get him off of my mind. It wasn't too hard to read between the state lines. No. He came over and he told me hi. I must admit I was surprised. From that moment I was lost in his eyes. Was nothing I could disguise. He asked me to dance and he grabbed my hand to the floor and he led the way. He spun me around and around while he melted my heart away. He's a Tennessee boy and I'm from Missouri. First time he smiled, there was no way to cure me. Just like that, I fell in love. Craziest thing I ever heard of. Now I can't get him off of my mind. It wasn't too hard to read between the state lines. It's one of those nights you never want to end. If I could just rewind and play it again. I can't believe that he's so fine. Now I want to go back to that state line. He's a Tennessee boy and I'm from Missouri. First time he smiled, there was no way to cure me. Just like that, I fell in love. Craziest thing I ever heard of. Now I can't get him off of my mind. It wasn't too hard to read between the state lines. Read between the state lines. Yeah.
Miss Kamber Cain with State Lines right there at WBCW here, sitting on the tailgate. This show is all about the person that we talk to. We pretty much interview anybody, artists, celebrities, comedians. We've even talked with Taylor Ray. She was a contestant on Redneck Island back in season 4. We've talked to Josh Murray from whatchamacallit, Party Down South, and Lyle Lovett. We've talked to him. Still trying to get Maddie, but anyways, you know what? I'm just so overwhelmed. I got celebrities in my chat room tonight. Holy crap. Now I know y'all didn't come to hear me. I'll just call Kamber and I'll hook her up and she can talk for the whole 2 hours and then you won't have to listen to me. That's probably what you want. But anyways, we are extending tonight's show for 2 hours. We're going to talk to Kamber for the first hour, or however long she wants to talk, or until she decides to tell me to shut up. And then we got some new artists coming up. We actually are going to debut tonight. We got, just to mention a few, we got Nikki Breyer, we got Scott Butters, we got Richard Lynch, we got Deborah D. Lane. So we got a bunch of new artists to get on the show tonight. But Wednesday nights, we're going to be changing up a few things. The results are in for the first Top 20 countdown for this Friday at noontime. The top 20 artists will be announced and played this Friday on the show. And then you will have a chance to vote each week, because we'll be doing it weekly now, and you'll have a chance to vote each week for every artist that I can fit on the poll. So we're talking about every artist that the station has. So we're talking about close to 200, maybe a little bit more. So make sure you get your buttons ready to push and be able to vote. And so it's definitely good. If you got any questions or comments or concerns about the show, or anybody in particular you want to hear us interview, send us an email, actionworksmusic@gmail.com. We'll be happy to see if we can't get them on the show and talk with them. But hope everything sounds good out there. Can everybody hear me? I'm sure they are. They're probably not even paying attention. They're just sitting there talking in the chat room because everybody's here and nobody wants to listen to me. I guess I'm just background noise. Jeez, I tell you what. All right, what time is it? 12:15. All right, guess what? We're going to do some finger dialing here. So let me hit this button, and let me hit this button, and let me hit this button. Let me find it. Oh, there it is. And let me hit this button, and we should be good to go. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I think we are.
Hello.
This is Domino's Pizza. Did you order a extra large cheese with pepperoni on it?
No, I didn't have pepperoni.
Oh, no pepperoni. Hi, Kamber. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Everybody in the chat room is wondering what the hell. See, I do kind of funny little things like that. I did that to DJ when I talked to him, and I did that to Derek Ryder. So I'm just a goofball. But how you been?
I have been wonderful. How about you?
I'm nice and warm. Are you nice and cold?
I am. I am very cold. The cold has hit us before it's hit you all, but you're getting ready to get some cold, aren't you?
We're supposed to get a cold front come through tonight, but it's only supposed to drop us down into the 70s.
Oh, yeah, that is a major cold front.
I know, right? You know what they say about us Floridians is when it gets below 70, they got to start putting on the hoodies, and I can't figure that, but it's supposed to. It's supposed to, you see, you need to come down to Florida and hang out. Forget all that snow crap up there and all that cold weather. You need to come down here to Florida.
Hey, that sounds like a plan. I can handle that.
Come on. Hey, come on down. I'm telling you. But, we got the cold front's supposed to come through tonight. And what they're what they're actually saying is, since we have El Nino and Florida, knock on wood, I'll probably jinx it. Florida hasn't had a hurricane in over a decade now. And you
just jinxed it, didn't you?
I did. I probably did. And with the El Nino that is hitting us now for the winter, they're saying that we're going to be less cold this winter, but have more storms and tornadoes come through Florida.
Ooh,
so
that's not fun either.
Well, yeah, I know it's a catch-22. I guess it don't make a difference where you go. I'd rather be down here and deal with the water than deal with the cold. Of course, though, they found a 9-foot anaconda snake here about 10 miles from my house today. So that's unusual to find an anaconda in Central Florida. They've had 5 that they know on record that they found in the state of Florida, but this is the first one ever in Central Florida. So that was,
oh my gosh! So you're gonna be watching your back now, your every move when you go out of the house.
We got gators. We got gators here. No, we're not talking about the Florida gators. We're talking about regular gators. I can't stand the Florida gators, so I go gator hunting whenever gator season comes around. So. But so tell us something about
anaconda. That doesn't intimidate you. Then you got them alligators.
No, hell no. We got them alligators, man. They wrestle them damn snakes, I tell you. So tell everybody a little bit about you. Where are you? You're in Nashville, right?
Well, right now I'm in Missouri. I split my time between Nashville and Missouri. Missouri is my home state.
Right.
And so I flip back and forth constantly. And so right now, with Thanksgiving that just went by, I am in Missouri.
Well, you're
it's still cold.
Right, yeah. And I
think we got up to about 50 today.
Yeah, so you ain't even got no snow. But if you're like Paula and them that's in the room here, if you go farther up, Paula's in Nebraska, and they got like 10 feet of snow up there, so she can't even walk out her front doorstep without getting white. So
my goodness,
she's under snow right now. So.
So she's just chilling in the house with some hot chocolate and listening to us.
Yeah, I know. But, I'm surprised. Everybody's in the chat room today. Yeah, that's good. Everybody wants to listen to us run our gator and talk back and forth. But, listen, I like all these songs. I will say that you did, let's see here. No, I can't divulge it. I'll have to wait till Friday. No, listen, everybody loves this song, State Lines. Tell me about the song and where the influence for that song came from.
Well, I co-wrote that song with Don Quinn, which is actually a songwriter out of Mississippi. And so the song before that I had out, Baby It's You, he and I wrote that together also.
Right.
And so then State Lines kind of came about. It has no... how would I word it? It's not a true story or anything, but since I'm like back and forth from Missouri to Tennessee all the time, we thought it would be fun to write a State Line song. So that's kind of where the influence came from, and that is what it turned into. So it was really fun to write with him, and I have another one started with him right now that we are working on, and we just keep things rolling, and it's been a lot of fun.
Have you done any Christmas songs for this year yet?
I have not.
Shame on you. I need Christmas songs for the show.
Oh, man. Well, let me see what I can do about that. I am slacking. I mean, this Christmas season has snuck up on me. It is coming here really fast, before we know it. I can't believe Thanksgiving is already gone.
Trust me, when you hit my age, it doesn't make a bit of difference because it's the same day. It's the same day every day for 365 days. You'll never know it's even here because it just comes and goes. all my kids are pretty much grown and out the house and doing their own thing, and every now and then they'll call and say hi, Dad, and that's it. So
that's it. Oh, funny. Well, I just actually got another song completed that I hope to get out to you soon in the next few weeks.
Okay.
I wrote it with the guy that directed my music videos, Mark Allen Peters.
Oh, okay.
And so I just finished it up in the studio this past week. And so I hope to get that one out to you soon. I'm really excited about it. I've had some close family and friends. They've got a little sneak peek of it, and I have got nothing but positive feedback. So I'm really excited for this one and for the whole world to get to hear it.
Well, that's good. What do you got planned for the holidays besides family stuff and home stuff? Are you doing any major shows or major gigs, or you got something lined up for maybe New Year's or something?
I don't. I have some writing dates set up. I am currently working on trying to get a new EP completed.
Right.
And so I have been writing. This past weekend I wrote with Rachel McCready, which I wrote my first EP with, co-wrote. Right. And Ryan Mayer was also in on that, which he co-wrote songs such as Till My Last Day and Small Town USA by Justin Moore.
Right.
So I'm in good company there.
Ah,
but I wrote with Rich
Justin Moore, I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
must be nice.
Well, if only I could meet him, right? Haven't got to that point yet. One of these days.
One of these days.
I wrote with Rich and Kimberly Smoke. It's my first time writing with her. She is from the Seneca, Missouri area.
Right.
And so we are getting a song together, too, that I think is going to be rocking. So I'm excited about it as well. So I've just been writing.
So you've been
new material.
So you've been doing more writing than you actually been doing singing right now. You're concentrating more on your writing than to get your EP out than you're actually doing shows, right?
I am correct. Yep, I do. Occasionally, I've done some radio stops and some acoustic shows here and there, but I'm mainly focusing on getting the EP completed so then I can get out there more, push it, and promote all the songs on it.
Oh, that sounds good. So what do you got planned for the first of the year? Anything big or huge coming up besides your EP?
Not yet. So I am open for whatever. Maybe a Florida trip. How is that?
Come on down.
There we go.
Come on. Hey, did you ever get the info that I sent you about the Space Coast Country Festival?
Ooh, I need to see about that. I think I have.
Yeah, it's in February.
If not, resend me that.
I will. It's in February, and they're having it down here on the Space Coast over near Cape Canaveral, Melbourne area. And who they got lined up? They got Molly Hatchet, Doug Stone, John Michael Montgomery. And matter of fact, some of our artists. Aaron Etter just got picked up. Jonathan Richards' band will be there. Not Matt, but Stevens, Kurt Stevens. He's his band will be down there. So so we got some actual some artists from our neck of the woods, our new guys.
That's awesome.
That are it's mainly, and what they did was they called our station to ask if we would host the Young Guns stage. So I guess we're going to be down there and do interviews and take care of the new artist stage and do the after hour parties and stuff like that. So I still got to go down there and actually get the meeting set up because we've been kind of crossing paths here lately and haven't had a chance to talk with them.
Well, that'll be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it'll be good, but I'll definitely send you that information. Okay, let's see. We're going to throw something at you here. We're going to do something different since we got her on the radio today. Let's see. Has anybody got a question for Miss Kamber Cain that's in the chat room? I know y'all can hear me. Now y'all's going to start paying attention to me because I'm asking you a question. Anybody in the chat room have a question for Miss Kamber Cain?
Oh, I do want to tell everybody hi on there, too.
Okay.
I was on there briefly before our interview started. So, hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in tonight. I appreciate it.
I think the chat room just went quiet. They all just they did. They stopped talking, and now they ain't moving. They ain't doing nothing. Okay. Well, I guess they don't want to talk to us.
Oh, look at the time. No.
Wow. I cannot believe that.
That is funny. Well, they're brainstorming really hard on a question.
I'm sure Jessica's got a bunch of questions for you. Well, no, of course.
Oh, Jessica is wonderful. A shout out to her.
Yes. She is now my executive assistant for WBCW Network. She actually came on board with us a couple weeks ago. So.
Well, you have a good one. She is a wonderful woman. Wonderful. She came on the set when I was filming my music video in Nashville and hung out for a day with us, and that was a lot of fun.
Darren Morris said, heck no, he turned up the volume. So I guess, he's paying attention to you. So does anybody in the chat room do it?
Darren is awesome, too. I had the opportunity to do a duet with Darren last year, and it was by far one of my favorite duets I have ever got to do with somebody. So I cannot wait to do another one with you, Darren. So be ready. We are going to do another one.
Well, and Darren, I promise I will get to you for an interview. I got my calendar. I've been marking. I've been trying to fill in dates, so I'm actually working on next year's calendar. So I promise I will get you in there for an interview. Don't sweat it. I promise. And
he has a new song out that is rockin'.
Yes, Darren, you need to send. He needs to send me that song because he's kind of slacking a little bit. I ain't got no more new music from him, so he needs to. Get a Paula. Oh, Paula said she asked a question. Let me back up here and see what she says. Who's the person? Who's the person you most likely like to duo with? Or duet with? Would that be Darren Morris?
Well, yeah. If we go from I'm trying to think here, a female perspective of huge emerging artist right now, on top of things, I would love to do a duet with Carrie Underwood. She is one of my idols, and I really look up to her. And so I think that would just be a blast. I know she did one with Miranda Lambert, and that was a really fun song. So I think doing a collaboration with her, that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, you would think, because they actually, them two sound good together, and you would think that they would do more, but they haven't really. I mean, that was the only time they've really done any duets together, really. And now all of a sudden it's just they ain't doing nothing together. Exactly. So yeah, that would be my pick there on a female artist. Ethan Schaeffler wants to know, when are you coming to Kansas City? That is a good question. Hopefully soon. KC is not too far from me. So I'm about 2 hours from there. And so that would not be very far at all. So Kansas City is a wonderful place.
So basically, Ethan, she's saying, book her a venue and she'll show up.
There we go. Ethan is a good friend. He's a cool guy.
Let's see, who else? Phil asks, who your favorite oldie artist is?
Oh, man. How old are we going? Like...
I guess we can go way back. I mean, it depends, because you're only, 21, right?
Hey, that'll work. We can go with 21. I'm 21 for like the fourth time now.
Because I can go back to the 1950s if we want to talk music now here.
Well, I will have to go back to the artist that actually made me fall in love with music was Shania Twain.
Oh, yes.
And so I grew up 3-4 years old listening to her, and she really made me want to be a performer.
Right.
So I would have to choose her.
Yes.
I really wish she still had some stuff out, because she was rocking in her time.
She was, and she just got done doing her last tour, because she said once she turned 50, she wasn't going to do any more. She was done. So she just got done. Yeah, she just got done doing her last tour. I think it ended this year, middle of this year, or I think maybe the first of this year. But yeah, she just got done doing her last one, and she said she was done. Because she's done it already. I thought maybe it was later on this year, but no, she's already done her last tour.
I got it. Yeah, she did some Vegas stuff too, right?
Yeah, so, yeah. Well, yeah. It seems like a lot of them are heading towards Vegas, like Brooks and Dunn and Reba, and Shania's going out that way. Jess wants to know, when are we having lunch? She says, and she wants to buy me lunch too, so she'll have to send it to me. I'll get Jess. I'll call you and give you the number of Panera Bread here. That way, when I'm doing a Friday show, you and Kamber can have lunch, sit somewhere and listen to the show while I'm doing the top 20 countdown, and we can all eat lunch together. And just imagine.
Hey, there we go. That sounds like a plan.
See, there you go. I don't ever get anybody to buy me lunch. Jeez, I mean, really. I always give.
Well, the next time I am back in Nashville, which is hopefully sometime this month, I will definitely hit you up, Jess. We will have to have that lunch date. We've been talking about that for quite some time, and it hasn't happened. Things keep interfering, getting in the way, what daily life schedules, but it will happen.
Yeah. Paula wants to know, how old were you when you started singing?
I was 3.
3?
On stage at 3. Yes, my first performance, I can't even talk now. First performance was a lip sync contest at 3 to The Lion King, might I add, when it was all huge. And then the next year, it was at our El Dorado Springs annual picnic, and I saw the talent show, and I told my mother that I wanted to do the talent show the following year. And here I am, 3 years old, saying she wants to do the talent show.
Right.
So what's my mother going to say? Okay, yeah, honey. So she probably thought that I would forget about it, being young. But I remembered that next year, and I got up at 4 years old, and I did a whole song, and I placed. I don't believe I got first, but I did place, and ever since then I fell in love with being on stage and just kept doing it. So that really started it out. The Lion King movie is a good movie, because my kids watched it all the time too when they were growing up. But let's see, what else did they watch? They watched Bob the Builder, and my daughters were into the Bratz and Barbie dolls. I can't remember some of the shows that Cinderella and all the kids stuff. But yeah. Now and I cannot for the life of me figure out how at 4 years old I can memorize the whole song, because I have nieces and nephews now that are around that age, and they can sing songs, but it's like they don't know, the whole song. So I, for the life of me, cannot figure out how I was able to do that. So that's just something that tells me that it must have been meant to be this whole music thing, because being able to do that at 4 years old just amazes me now as I look back.
Jess also wants to know, do you have any plans? Let's see. Do you have any other plans on another video anytime soon?
Oh, wonderful question. I am actually in the process of working on plans for a new music video. So, yes, be looking for that. We're hoping to do all that this coming spring, once it gets through all this winter, because a little bit of it will be outside.
Right.
So we are in the planning stage of all that right now. So, yeah, hopefully the beginning of 2016, we can get that filmed and going. And I've had really, really good feedback on the 2 that I have completed, to Ain't Nothing Like a Night Like This, and Maybe I Just Might. Both of them are played on DirecTV's new music channel, right, and also on Zeus Country TV.
Right.
And that's been amazing. So
now
I had a blast with both of them.
Your latest single is State Lines, right? And you haven't made anything else up until this point now, because you're working on the brand new song, right?
Exactly, yes. And with it being completed now, and we're just getting all the finishing touches and everything on it,
right, it
will be my next release here, hopefully in the next few weeks. And I am really, really excited about it. So it's got a different feel and a different sound to it, and I think it's one that's going to stick in your head. At least I hope it is. That was my idea behind it.
Right.
So it'll be your way soon.
Jessica said she wants a part in the video, so she wants to be the girl in the background jumping up and down, doing jumping jacks or something, wearing the itsy bitsy flannel red shirt that's tied in the front and got her hair all done up and everything. So I can pick on.
Is she getting all descriptive there?
That was me. I can pick on Jess. Me and Jess have been talking. Me and Jess have been talking for months. I love her to death. She's a great girl.
Well, we will definitely have to get her a part in that. I had a blast with her getting to hang out on our last one. She came down to Franklin, Tennessee. We were doing a little shot at Gray's Pharmacy there. And so she came out and hung out with us. Yeah.
She says, Michael doing the video?
They most likely will be, yes. Okay. I have, oh my gosh, an amazing film crew. Mark Allen Peters directs it, and then Mike Stryker of Casting Life Films is on the camera, and then Darren Williams also helped out. Uh-huh. And they are spectacular. They take my vision and just turn it into reality and a whole lot more. And so the way that they are able to captivate and really bring my stories to life, it's awesome. Right. They do outstanding work, and I can't thank them enough for all their help they've had in a part of my music.
Now, when an artist does a music video, it's not so much like a movie set or a short story or something like that. When you're doing a music video, the artists themselves really kind of plan everything that they want to do, because they want to put it towards their song. They want to kind of make the video, to kind of combine with the song itself, to where you don't have directors and producers shouting at you saying cut or take two or anything like that. It's pretty much what you want to do as far as the music video, right?
Exactly, yes. And we planned everything out like a month or two in advance and had everything that we wanted in. Well, Ain't Nothing Like a Night Like This, it was a lot more. It was all planned out, but Maybe I Just Might had so much more planning to it, because we had so many scenes. We had the 31st floor of the Viridian in downtown Nashville. We had down below the pedestrian bridge along the river there. We had a hot air balloon scene, a zoo scene, a waterfall scene, a stargazing scene. We had so many scenes in that one that it took a lot of planning, but we did it in a 2 days' time. Right. And it came together amazingly. And Ain't Nothing Like a Night Like This, my film crew actually came to my hometown of El Dorado Springs, Missouri, and also Stockton Lake in Missouri. And that's where we filmed the first one. And we were down by the lake and had houseboats, sailboats. We're out on the water, had a bonfire scene. And it was so much fun. It was a blast, because I had all my friends in the first one. And then the second one, I had, people that they casted for it. And so I made new friends, because they did an amazing job. My film crew knows me and my personality, so they were able to get me people that they knew I would click with. And so I am really good friends with all the ones that was in my music video now. But then to do a music video. Right. Yeah.
Cool. Let's see what we got here in the chat room. Any more questions, anybody? They're talking about Fireball now. I guess, yeah. Well, I guess they're all...
we must have I bored them. I'm sorry, everybody.
Well, no. And let me back it up here real quick. It started the fact that everybody thought Jess was getting picked on. So I told him, I says, no, she's not getting picked on. We love everybody. And then I think Darren says, just no Fireball for Jessica. So yes, I know about Jessica. I know about Jessica and her Fireball. Now, but get this now. In pops in my co-host from Saturday morning show, The Sinkhole, and she drinks Fireball. So she pops in and says, I got here just in time because she heard the word Fireball. Now go figure that. What's wrong with you people? Alcoholics. Oh my God. Jeez.
Well, some of them may have just had to spend the whole weekend with their family, which could have been a good thing or a bad thing. So, no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah. See, yeah. Hey, y'all, check this out. Kamber Cain can roll with the best of them. She's throwing the punches now. Oh, yeah. Yep. So it's all good, but yeah, I'm glad I get to do these interviews because it's bad enough that I hear a lot of radio hosts on the radio be tight asses, excuse my French, about how they interview celebrities and stuff like that. I don't care. I just let it all out. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, so what? I go to my next interview the following week. I mean, jeez. But
well, and anymore, that's really how you have to be because there's always. You're going to have the people that's going to that's kind of the same lines with us musicians, There's going to be people who love our music, and then there's going to be the people that, of course, don't. So you just got to go on because everyone's got their own personal preference of things. And
right. Well, it
is what it is.
Let me ask you this question here. I haven't asked this question for, I don't know, about a month or so now. But normally I've been asking the artists when I interview them, tell me what your opinion is on the so-called new bro country that's been out. Tell me I've gotten some mixed feelings about it. I've gotten some, answers that I kind of figured would, what I heard and some I didn't think I was going to hear and, vice versa and stuff like that. I've been getting a lot, just different answers. But, I mean, I feel like they're saying that country is coming back. And I think it's good because I think new country is not going to take it out completely. See, the bad thing about it is right now in Nashville, country is popping. I mean, it is big right now. It's bigger than hip hop. It's bigger than R and blues. It's bigger than rock. It's going.
Exactly. Yeah. And no matter what, you're always going to run across the people that say, "Oh, I cannot stand country music," but you can't tell me that there is not one country song out there that you can't possibly not like all country music. Country music is so relatable to everybody. It's got such a wide range of subjects or, sounds, everything, that at least one song, I'm sure more than one song, is relatable to everybody out there. And so, your question of the bro country. There we go. I have mixed feelings on it.
Let's hear it.
I will admit that I jam out to the songs, Florida Georgia Line and all of those. Yeah. I do, I jam out to them on radio. I like them, but I feel that it's got to the point that all the songs they sound alike, and so they all talk about the same thing. And so I'm not saying that's a bad thing because they're doing really well with it, but I just feel like it's done well for one artist, so the next bro country fella group, they're gonna, they're going down the same road. And so I don't think it's a bad thing. They're relatable to their fan base, and, they're obviously doing really well with it. But I think it is time for, the other country, the country that we grew up with, and that we, the George Strait stuff, the stuff that we call country instead of the new country or the bro country. I am excited for it to have a comeback, and I think it is. And also, there has not been a lot of room for female artists because of the bro country.
Right.
And so I think it all, goes in a rotation. And so it's going to turn around, I believe, and some female artists are going to make some headway, and it's just going to keep circulating. So, I like what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're doing awesome, but at the same time, I'm ready to see it to circulate and rotate into something else.
Right, yeah. No, I believe it's going to make a comeback. And if you look at it as far as female country artists, this country was basically, if you think about it, it was basically brought up on country music because back in, the settlers' days, you didn't have, the synthesizers and the keyboards and electric guitars. You had a string and a bucket and probably a washboard and a jug that you blew through and made a banjo, and that was music back then. So if you think about it, country music has been around for centuries, and that's
is definitely true.
Yeah, and and probably classical. That's probably the only two that's well, you had a little bit of R&B or folk songs and stuff like that, but yeah, I think so. And as far as I think country is going to come back. I think there is room for all of it. I think we all can, be together and still have, a mixture of everything that everybody likes. So I don't think they need to, they're not going to cut out bro country completely and stuff like that because, like you said, everybody has a certain particular type of music they like. Like me, I do country because I'm good at country, but I grew up with the hair bands. I got Pink Floyd, Def Leppard, Led Zeppelin, Black Sabbath. I grew up with them guys. So that's
awesome.
Yeah, and that's why I'm good. I do Bike Week here in Daytona every year. So I'm out there doing my music and stuff like that. So that's what I grew up with. But I also have country back roots or country road, roots that I come from to where I know, a lot about the country music too. But yeah, I think it's just gonna do a 180, just like everything else does. And you should just take it as it comes, I guess.
Exactly, and let's face it, like Florida Georgia Line, they're huge, so they're not going anywhere. And their songs, they do good at making catchy songs, along with all the other bro country. So,
right,
definitely not dogging them at all. Kudos to them because they know what they're doing, obviously, to stay huge. So
well, and that's why,
that's awesome.
And that's why a lot of artists here in the United States have been sending their music overseas because here in the U.S., it's all political. They play the music what they're told to play because it generates money and revenue. Over in the other countries, they play it because the people want to hear it. So that's why, and that's kind of sad. We need to get back to that way here in the U.S. like they do overseas. Paula in the room wants to know, what kind of vehicle do you drive? Tell me you drive a truck.
Oh. Do I drive a truck?
Don't tell me you drive one of them blue Prius.
I don't.
Okay, better not.
That's actually kind of funny. When I'm home in Missouri, I have a Chevy Camaro, but when I travel back and forth to Nashville, I drive a Jeep Grand Cherokee. So
a Chevy an old Chevy Camaro, or is it a new Chevy Camaro?
Well, it's a 2010 model. So it's the newer body style. But I have a really cool custom grill on the front, and that's the whole reason I bought the car. No. I thought you were going to say late 80s, early 90s Chevy Camaro. Those were the cars, baby. That was the car. See, I'm not that cool, man. Sorry to disappoint you.
And then you drive a Jeep Cherokee. What made you decide to get a Jeep Cherokee?
Well, since I'm traveling back and forth so much, I just figure since it's bigger, I feel it's safer for 500-mile trips, 1,000-mile round trips, and
yeah, but see, it's 500. If it's 500 miles one way, if you drive the Camaro, it'll only take you an hour and 15 minutes to get there.
That's true. The highway patrol wouldn't even see me because I'd be a flash, right?
I'm telling you, But,
well, and I drive red, so that's not smart either. Since the highway patrols are always on the lookout for red.
You have a red. It's a red Camaro or a red Jeep?
Both are red.
Your favorite color must be red.
I do like red. My family is very red. Everyone in my immediate family, has a red vehicle, which is crazy.
Paula said,
so when we have family get-togethers, it's just like a big sea of red in the front driveway.
Paula says she drives a couple of Camaros too. She says she loves them kind of cars.
Oh yeah, see, she probably has the cool ones that you're talking about, though.
Yeah, she. What kind of car? What year's your Camaro, Paula? She might take a second here because I think this is on delay. Yeah, every time I broadcast, it's like 2 or 3 second delay for some reason. No.
We can do like the Jeopardy music.
Yeah, I know. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting some, because I got all the other buttons for bells and whistles, and I got frogs on here. I got turkeys. I got roosters.
Well, there you go. You never know when you're going to need a turkey or a frog or a rooster.
I know.
You just never know.
I got all of them, but let me think here. I know I had some other questions. I had Sarah said she had a red 95 Camaro at one time, and Paula said she don't own them. She just drives them, so she goes.
There you go. That's the best way to be.
Oh, okay.
Buy it that way.
Well, no. I know she does. She works for dealerships, so she gets to drive them. But yeah. So she gets to test drive them.
Smart. You can drive all the cool cars, and you don't have to buy them.
I know, right?
You don't have to have a monthly payment.
Yeah, I hope they got a big enough parking lot for Paula to do all of her donuts and everything in them cars, because I got a feel, I ain't met Paula yet, I've talked to her on the phone, but I got a feeling Paula's the type of girl that would have probably hung out with Burt Reynolds back in the days with Smokey and the Bandit, driving Leadfoot. So that's why that's who I think Paula is. I bet you Paula's just like that too. But
oh, that's awesome.
Well, unless you want to talk politics, I mean, I really ain't got much else to talk about. I don't know
if we want to go there.
I know. I tell you what, though, real quick, who's your pick this weekend? Alabama or Florida Gators?
Oh man, I don't even know.
I'm gonna tell you right.
My team is Missouri Tigers.
Well, they're not even in it.
Well, I know. So I don't even. Okay, I'm going to have to pick the Florida Gators because my good friend Christy.
That's it. I'm deleting this interview. I'm taking it off the record.
No.
I'm going to wipe it clean from the broadcast. And
oh no! Are you an Alabama fan?
No. I just like anybody that plays the Gators.
Oh, I gotcha. You're not a Gator fan.
No, I can't.
Okay. I'll pick Alabama for you then.
Okay. No, I'm actually.
Doesn't make it better.
I'm a Florida State fan. I'm an Ohio State fan because, see, I'm originally from Ohio, but I'm a Florida cracker country boy because I moved down here when I was like a year old, so I've been here all my life. But
I gotcha.
I got family in Ohio, so and I went to college in North Carolina. So UNC, I root for UNC, Florida State, and Ohio. And as a rule, normally all three of them are in the top four for the championship. Ohio State may still have a chance. Florida State, I don't think it's going to happen. And UNC might surprise you because UNC right now is 11-1. They've had the best season this year in the last 10 years. So they're actually doing good. And nobody realizes it. I think they're going to sneak up on everybody and surprise. They're going to beat Clemson. They play Clemson this weekend, and Clemson's number one right now. If they beat Clemson, UNC will be in the top four. I guarantee it.
See, I feel like I just gained a whole lot of knowledge right there.
Anytime you want to talk football, dear, just call me. Anytime you want to talk football, just give me a holler. I'll talk to you.
What about baseball? Are you a baseball fan?
I do. I like Jess. Jess says she's an LSU fan. Jessica, let me tell you about LSU. Baseball, yeah, I know a little bit about baseball. My thing is with baseball is I'd rather be playing it than watching it because to a point sometimes it does get boring. But baseball, I root for Cincinnati. I'm a big Cincinnati Reds fan.
Oh, come on! What about the Royals?
Just because they won the World Series this year.
And because that's my state.
Okay, everybody in the chat room, listen up. Today is Kamber Cain Day, so we have to root.
You have to be a Royal.
We have to be a Royal fan. We got to root for the Royals. We got to talk about Kansas City and
there we go.
And Missouri Tigers.
There we go.
But we got to get you a Ford truck. We got to get you out of that damn Jeep Cherokee. You need a Ford F-350 Super Duty King Cab
I can run over stuff.
Jacked up 6 inches off the ground. Yeah, that's what you need.
Hey, yeah, there we go. Now we are talking. If you want to show up in my driveway with that, I will happily accept it.
I'm sure you would. Sarah, my co-host Sarah, she wants to know where you're from. What's the name? You're just outside of Kansas City, Missouri, right?
I am about an hour and a half to 2 hours south of Kansas City. A town called El Dorado Springs. It is a smaller town, about a population of 4,000. Kind of think in between Kansas City and Joplin, Missouri. Kind of in between there, or in between Kansas City and Springfield, Missouri.
Right, yeah.
I'm kind of smack dab kind of in the middle of there, in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
But it's peaceful.
I was talking before we started, before I gave you a call, I was talking on the show that I've actually interviewed Josh Murray from Party Down South, and he is from Missouri area. Yeah, he's from up in that area.
Cool.
You ever watch that show, Party Down South?
I don't. I haven't.
You need to. It's funny.
Is it a good one?
It's hilarious. It's on CMT. It's normally on Thursday nights, and what they do is there's like let's see, there's Josh, there's Lyle, there's Daddy and Walt, and then you got Maddie, Tiffany, Hot Dog Hannah, and oh shoot. I can't even think of the other girl's name. She's going to beat me if she. But yeah, what they do is it's like kind of like a reality show. This past season, they were down here in St. Petersburg, Florida.
Oh, yeah.
And they were filming the show. So yeah, they do some off the wall stuff. Let me tell you.
Oh man, I can only imagine if it's a reality show.
Yeah, so. It's fun. Let me see who else we got here in the chat room.
One thing, CMT. I don't know if you've heard yet, but CMT's having a new show coming out in January called Still the King, that's starring Billy Ray Cyrus.
Right.
And super cool thing about it, I have done some extra work on that TV show. And so I was hanging out with Billy Ray Cyrus last week. That was pretty cool. And so I was being a featured extra. So that was really neat, a fun experience. So if you watch Still the King coming in January, maybe you'll catch a glimpse of me. And I've also done quite a bit of extra work for the TV show Nashville.
I know. I saw you. I saw you.
Yeah.
I saw you.
I
watched.
My
you know what? Let me tell you something. I'll love you forever if you can get me an interview with anybody on that show.
Oh man, wouldn't that be wonderful?
Can't you do it?
Well,
come on. You got connections now. You're in in with Nashville.
I'm in, but they probably still. Yeah, I'm in being an extra.
Paula says...
I don't know what pulls I have with that.
Paula says she's a big Royals fan now since Nebraska doesn't have a baseball team, so...
Oh, there we go. And see, she's pretty close there.
Yeah.
Nebraska's pretty close, so...
Yeah, well, she's the one that's under 10 feet of snow.
Oh, man. Well, I wish her some sunshine and some warmer weather.
Oh, Jessica says you were in the calendar this year, too.
Oh, she is good at good memory.
That's why I keep her around, because she tells me what to do.
Well, she's good at it, because that even slipped my mind. I am in the 2016 Fame Fingers Nashville Predators Riverfront Station calendar, and I am Miss September.
Explain this calendar. What is it? What is it for? Is it like for a charity type thing or something?
There is Fame Fingers is a clothing brand, and they do some athletic apparel for the Nashville Predators.
Oh, okay.
And so they put out a calendar every year that's got 12 girls each month and sporting some Nashville Predator wear.
Now, your Nashville Predators up there, is that the arena team or is that the American Football League?
It is the hockey.
Oh, it's hockey, because see, we have Orlando Predators here in Orlando, and that's the Arena Football League.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the National Hockey League, NHL. Yes, National Hockey League, Nashville Predators.
Yeah, I've never...
So the big hockey team for Nashville.
Yeah, we got Solar Bears here in Orlando, and I've never... I don't know. I've never gotten into hockey. Hockey, let's see. Hockey, tennis, I play golf, so I kind of like golf. I don't like watching it, but I like playing it. Those are about
there's one of those. But
those are about the three that would probably put me to sleep if I watch it.
Well, the one thing about hockey, though, the fights are the best part. That's the part that keeps you on your toes because they're so random and sporadic, and it's crazy. I've never witnessed a sport quite like it. It's like, they tackle each other in football, but this one they're like throwing punches at each other in hockey.
Oh yeah, it's the only sport that you can beat the crap out of each other and you won't get penalized for it.
Exactly. Like, I'm still trying to wrap my head around that, but it's entertaining to watch.
They're worried about concussions on football fields, but yet you got guys in the ice rink with hockey sticks beating the crap out of each other and breaking teeth.
Exactly, and it's no concern whatsoever.
That makes no sense.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy. What a crazy world we live in.
Yes. So, don't forget, this Friday is going to be our first Top 20 Countdown show. We'll reveal the top 20 artists, and then the following week, it'll be right after the show that Friday night. We'll put up the next list for the following week, and this time I am adding every single artist that I have on the station playlist, which is about 200 and some artists. So you will have a chance to vote for all your artists for the top 20 countdown. You'll be able to vote. Each person can vote one time each week because it'll be a weekly thing. So you'll get one vote. It's much easier that way, so you don't run into any kind of issues with double votes and triple votes and all this other. But you definitely have to get your artists or your fans to make sure and they vote for you, so that
definitely. Since I'm in an interview with you right now, I can be like, "Hey, everybody, listening, vote for me, Kamber Cain."
Yeah, see, hey, it worked out good. I planned it just right. So make sure, yes, make sure you vote for Kamber Cain on Big Country's Top 20 Countdown. Friday afternoons. Yes, Friday afternoons at noontime is when it'll be aired. It will take the place of the lunchtime country jam. So that's when we'll debut our 20 artists every Friday right here at WBCW Networks. And let me think here. What else? Tell everybody your website, where they can get your music. Can they buy your music, your merchandise? You should send me a T-shirt. I need a 4X. So make sure you tell everybody where to go. 4X. Omar the Tent Maker.
The what?
Omar the Tent Maker.
Okay. All right.
You never heard that? You never heard that? Omar the Tent Maker?
No, I haven't.
Anybody that wears an extra large shirt, they need Omar the Tent Maker because he has to actually make the shirt for you.
I gotcha.
I know.
Okay, well, my Twitter and my Instagram is Kamber Cain, so I'd love for y'all to go follow me on there. And then my Facebook music page, it is Kamber Cain, or you can also find it if you go to facebook.com/Kamber Cain Music. And for anybody that hasn't seen my name wrote out, it is Kamber with a K, and then Cain is C-A-I-N. So just think KC. And then my website is kambercain.com, and I have music on there. I have my bio. I have merchandise. I have where you can purchase my CDs, bracelets, T-shirts, pictures, etc. And then if you go like my Facebook music page, I do contests sporadically where I give out free merchandise. So if you like that, then you'll be one of the first in the know and might get in on some free merchandise. Because who doesn't like free stuff?
Exactly.
Everybody likes free stuff.
Everybody likes free stuff.
So I would love for everybody to go on there and like the page and follow me. And I keep it up. I am trying to get a lot better with my Twitter. I'm good with Facebook and I'm good with Instagram. I'm working on the Twitter, so bear with me, but I'm working on it.
It takes you 2 days to respond back to me whenever I send you a message. Heaven forbid I email you, because if I email you, it takes you 20 weeks to contact me back.
20 weeks? Oh, man, that's because I have to go through. I need to get a special music email, because I go through my personal one. I have so much stuff I go through, and I'm like, oh, my gosh, there's an important one in the middle of all these stores that's trying to send me their good deals.
You can have 30 million email addresses. All you got to do is just set up another one.
Oh, that's true. I might as well. Just set up a music one. That way I can have all my important stuff go to it, and so it's not in between all of the stores I shop at deals that they're trying to persuade me to go on their website and buy.
Right. Well, since we don't talk about politics, religion, or her, let's see. Hey, that's a song, isn't it? It is. That's a song.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
There you go. Oh,
you
okay.
Everybody.
Here's a quiz for you. Can you tell me who sang it?
Oh gosh, no.
Oh, really? Are you kidding me?
What's the song? Hold on, tell me the song again.
Politics, religion, and her. Let's see if anybody in the chat room knows it. Does anybody remember that?
The chat room.
Does anybody remember that song? I will say it was back in the, I'd say late 80s to early 90s. It was a country artist. He sang the song Politics, Religion, and Her. Anybody got a wild guess they can tell me who sang it? I bet you not one single one will get it. Uh-oh. She hung up on us. I think she lost her signal. Let's get her back here. Stand by. She's trying to call me back. You hung up on me.
I think you hung up on me. I think you know the answer.
No, I didn't hang up on you. I think it's because you're in Missouri. That's what it is.
That might have been it.
It is. Let's see. Nobody's got the... Nope, it wasn't Alan. Jessica says Alan. It wasn't Alan. Nope, it wasn't Travis Tritt. I'll give you a hint. He had another one big hit that sang The Queen of My Double Wide. There you go. Darren Morris got it. Mr. Sammy Kershaw.
Oh, well, there we go.
He had that song. Yeah.
I know who that is.
Yes. Yep. And that song, Politics, Religion, and Her, came out the same time, or roughly the same time, when his song, The Queen of My Double Wide Trailer, hit it big on the chart. So, yes, very good, Darren. I'm impressed.
Yay!
I'm impressed. A man got it. Ladies, take note. A man picked the right song. Yoo-hoo!
Well, see, it's because you picked a song that was by a male.
Oh, don't even.
Would have got it.
Jeez. Well, listen, I'm gonna get off of here because I got about an hour's worth of new artists that I'm gonna be playing here.
Hey, there you go.
Let's see, we got see if you know any of these. We got Leah Turner, we got Texas Crossing, we got Blaine Howard, Jason Wesley, the Darlings, Deborah D. Lane, Scott Brandt, Richard Lynch, Jeff Buell, Scott Butters, Nikki Breyer, Kobe Greer, Mike Hernandez, Jay Parr, and Danielle. Do you know any of those?
Hey, I have heard of several of those. You got a good lineup.
I do.
Good lineup. Oh, one little thing I want to throw out there.
Go ahead, throw it.
About Sammy Kershaw. I did get to meet him once. Really nice guy. I got a picture with him to prove it. So I just want to throw that out there. I may not have known his song, but I have my picture with him.
You want to know a secret that I don't tell anybody? Well, of course, I've told the whole world.
What's that? Now everybody's going to know.
I've never been to Nashville.
Oh my gosh, you're going to have to go.
I've been through it. I've drove through it, but I've never actually been to Nashville.
Oh my goodness. Well, when I am there, you're going to have to go there, and then we're going to have to meet Jessica, and then we'll all hang out.
Actually, she's coming down here next February for work. So, yeah, she's got I guess a convention she was telling me about. They're supposed to be maybe sending her down. Was I supposed to say anything? She's probably saying, damn it, why are you talking about it? I probably wasn't supposed to say anything. But, yeah, she's coming down this way. She's coming down this way in February for work. So, we'll have to hook up and do lunch.
Oh, cool. Well, then you're going to have to swap a month or two later and then make a Nashville trip.
Right. Yeah, I know. But I just don't want to get cold. I used to go snow skiing in Gatlinburg, Tennessee all the time.
Oh, cool. I have not been to Gatlinburg.
When I was younger. This was when there was nothing in Gatlinburg. This was when it was just one street with all there was a convenience store, a couple of grocery stores, a couple of clothing stores, and the ski resort right there on top of the mountain. That was the only thing that was there back in 1987, 88 when I went there. When was the last time I was there?
Wow. See, you're due for another trip there, too.
I'm old. My bones. I'm older. I bet, yay. I'm probably older than Bobby. That could be. Yeah, I know. Big shout out to Iceman. Iceman's a good guy. I like him. We can pick on each other and it's all good. But yeah, Bobby,
that's awesome.
Yeah, Bobby's a good guy. I like him.
He is. Yep, definitely. Well, I will let you get to playing your music. I do want to say a shout out to everyone listening and in the chat room. That I appreciate all of you, and I appreciate you tuning in tonight and listening to my music. And keep requesting it. And thank you so much, Big Country, for having me on tonight. It is DJs like you that help get my music out to the world, so I greatly appreciate it.
Well, I try. Now, everybody in the chat room saying, come up back in the chat room, so I guess you'll probably end up back in the chat room talking to people and hanging out listening to more music. So,
hey, that sounds like a plan. Again, I appreciate all of you. God bless you all, and I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season that's quickly approaching us.
You too, and I hope you have a safe and happy New Year, and we look forward to getting your new EP that's coming out the first of the year, and we can't wait for it. So
yeah, and hopefully my new single before then. So be on the lookout for it. I will definitely get that to you as soon as it's ready for release.
All right. Kamber Cain, I appreciate you talking with us tonight here on the show, and I will be talking to you soon.
Sounds like a plan. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks, dear. Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Yay! That was a good interview. See, now everybody's going to be in the chat room like, okay, goodbye. Let's see how many people start dropping off now. Maybe she'll come in she'll hang in the chat room with us. She did when we first got on the air, but I like Kamber. She's cool. I like cool people like that. I think it's all good. And then, of course, everybody else in the chat room there. Let's see, who else in the chat room? Sarah's here and Jessica's here. This is the longest time Jessica's ever been in one of my chat rooms. I'm impressed. I feel special. Paula's there. Phil's there. We even had Darren Morris in there from the Darren Morris Band. I got to get him scheduled for a phone interview. He's probably saying, damn it, you need to call me. Get me scheduled out. I'll get you, Darren. Trust me. I'll give you a shout. Just give me time, buddy. Give me time. So we extended the show tonight for an extra hour for everybody, which gives me plenty of time because Nashville doesn't come on until 10 o'clock. So we're going to try to throw in some of these new artists that we got here. Here's a brand new song from Danielle. This is called Bye 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 right here, WBCW Networks.
Stars come out as the world twirls around. Fireflies dance through the night. Summer wind blows its sweet revenge. And I'm not sad that you're not here. So bye 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 to all your lies. Bye 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 to your alibis. Bye 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 to everything you ever said. Bye 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 to your memory. Bye 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 to all you meant to me. Bye 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 to all the games you used to play. Oh,
Song's called Bye Bye Bye, right there from Danielle. That's all it is. That's all there is on her page is Danielle. I think she's got a last name. I don't want to say it because I'm afraid to screw it up. But check her out, Danielle, DANI-ELLE. She's on Facebook. It would be hard to find. Up next, we're going to throw in here. This is Mr. J. Parr. This is called Oklahoma Wind. Right here, WBCW.
Heading down this lonely stretch of Texas, I only see a couple of troopers now and then. Hide behind the shadows of a DQ billboard sign. If they want to talk, you can never win. I'm starting to question if I did the right things. Regrets pouring faster than the pounding rain. Don't know what I'll do if she comes after me and tries to talk me back to something I had to leave. 'Cause in the breeze, her perfume lingers on, and the last kiss seems like yesterday. Part of me knows it's better to be gone. See my heart go away in the Oklahoma wind. Don't matter where I'm going, just what I'm leaving. The storm's worse there than the one rolled in. With love by night, I might make the text on the line if I don't turn around and go back again. 'Cause in the breeze, her perfume lingers on, and the last kiss seems like yesterday. Part of me knows it's better to be gone. And you see my heart go away in the Oklahoma breeze. Her perfume is on, and the last kiss seemed like yesterday. Part of me knows it's better to be gone. And you see my heart go away. In the Oklahoma.
Darren, where'd you come up with that idea? We are the world. We are the children. It's time to make a better place for you and me. I remember those days. Those were some good songs. I can't complain, so. Up next, we got Mr. Mike Hernandez. This is called Cowboy Romeo. Right here, WBCW.
She was sitting there in her chair all alone, looking lonely. I thought I'd walk over, sit down, so she could know me. It didn't take long not to be known, so I moved on. thinking of a comeback to come back before she's gone. The band started playing my favorite dancing song. I knew here's my chance to try my romance once more. So I walked on over, she stood up and asked me to leave. Well, this getting to her is really getting to me. This cowboy Romeo won't take no. I had to let her know that she's the one for me. In case she did not know, I'm gonna take her home. At least in my mind, tonight she'll be leaving with me. Chair all alone, looking around. It's closing time and there's no one that she found. Well, I walked on over, I knew here's my chance to see just what she needed, and it wasn't me. This cowboy Romeo won't take no. I had to let her know that she's the one for me. In case she did not know, I'm gonna take her home. At least in my mind, tonight she'll be leaving with me. At least in my mind, tonight she'll be leaving with me.
I like that song there, Mr. Mike Hernandez. The song's called Cowboy Romeo right here, WBCW. Thanks again to Kamber Cain for the interview tonight. Had a blast. Next week, we have Mr. Jeremy Harrell next week. Oh, my God. That sounds like it's going to be a blast. So, yeah, definitely need to bring the fireball for that. Here, check this out. This is Kobe Greer. Song's called I'm All About You right here. WBCW. No, actually, let's see. It's going to be a different song here, I think. No? All right, we done messed up here. Let's do this one. I think the button won't work. Dadgummit, I just don't know how to press buttons anymore. That's what happens when you get old. Let's do this. We'll do this one. Let's do this one's Nikki Breyer. This is called Country Thing right here, WBCW.
Playing my guitar, no, I ain't gonna stop. You can tip me in whiskey, tip me in beer. Glad you're here for this, hold down, let's make something clear. I want you all singing, sing with me tonight. Stop your boots, clap your hands beneath the neon lights. Singing, oh, here we go. We're gonna play a little bit of twang, yeah, it's a country thing. Oh, here we go. Kicking down the good lines, bending our strings. Nashville sound, Texas swang, yee-haw, it's a country thing. two-stepping with the small town girls. They're all here to dance in their denim and pearls. Put your hands up, way up in the air. When the music hits you right, nothing compares. Singing, oh, here we go. We're gonna play a little bit of twang. Yeah, it's a country thing. Oh, here we go. Kicking out the footlights, bending on straight. Nashville sound, Texas swang. Hey, oh, it's a country thing. Country thing, country thing. Oh, yeah. Put your hands up, way up in the air. When the music hits you right, nothing compares. Singing, oh, here we go. We're gonna play a little bit of twang. Yeah, it's a country thing. Oh, here we go. Kicking out the footlights, down in my strings. Singing, oh, here we go. We're gonna play a little bit of twang. Yeah, it's a country thing. Oh, here we go. Kicking out the footlights, bending on strings. Nashville sound, Texas swang. Oh, it's a country thing. It's a country thing. Nashville sound, Texas swang. Oh, hey, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nikki Breyer with Country Thing right here, WBCW. We're flying through all these brand new artists that we just got offered to us last night. Hey, if you're an artist and you want your music played on our show, send it to us, MP3 format, to actionworksmusic@gmail.com, and we'll definitely get it into rotation. This is Scott Butters, and the song is called A Younger Me.
Me and Pap would sit and talk as the rain drummed on the tin rooftop. He'd share chapters of his life. He'd say 1 to 5, I was born, struggled some, grew up poor, but I learned how to survive. The fear of school on my first day, and that first kiss under the Milky Way, in the first car that I drove. And I joined the Air Force at age 18, learned to play guitar and I loved to sing. But there was nothing quite like flying. Way back when I was a younger me, I was a rowdy boy, full of dreams, and smart and strong with looks that turned some heads. You know I wasn't always this old man. You should have seen me back when I was a younger me. Years later, back on the ground, started playing shows for big bar crowds. Well, I could really put away the ride. And all those music nights filled with fun, till one night I got so drunk, wrecked my car and nearly died. And when I met your granny's bud, she kept turning me down, but I never gave up. Some 50 years ago, way back when I was a younger me, I was a rowdy boy, full of dreams, but smart and strong with looks that turned some heads.
You know I wasn't always this old man. You should have seen me back when I was a younger me. I was a younger me. When the good Lord takes me back home, I want you to speak and sing a song that I taught you earlier this year. A few months later, I had a song to sing. I kept my promise as I stood to speak. I cleared my throat, my face, wearing tears and a grin. He was so much more than this old man. I wish you'd known him like I did. I wish you'd known him like I did when I was a younger me.
Song's called A Younger Me right here, WBCW. It's by Mr. Scott Butters. Jeff Buell is our next new artist. I guess that's how you pronounce his last name. I'm not quite sure. If you're from Georgia, you might like this song. This is called Red Georgia Clay.
One rainy night in Dalton, they were talking in the bar about two bodies they'd been searching for. Behind old Sampson's sawmill, the bloodhounds found their graves, and they were laying in that red Georgia clay. So I just sat and listened, and I drank my whiskey down, and I knew I'd never make it out of town, when a big hand grabbed my shoulder. I was shaking in my boots, and I knew the time had come to tell the truth. I said I followed them one evening when the sun was a-sinking low, and I knew that logging shack is where they'd go. But when I watched them love together, it was more than I could take. So I left them laying in that red Georgia clay. I may be hungry, cold, and lonely in this old prison cell, and when I die, I guess I'll go to hell. But at least I know she won't be running around on me today, 'cause they're laying in that red Georgia clay. Cold and lonely in this old prison cell. When I die, I guess I'll go to hell. But at least I know she won't be running round on me today, 'cause they're laying in that red Georgia clay. Arm in arm together, they both wanted it that way. So I left them laying in that red Georgia clay.
everyone, this is Kamber Cain, and you are listening to my friend Big Country on WBCW, Florida Country Radio. Keep listening for more awesome music.
Nothing but her suitcase and her feet on the dashboard. Radio blasting, we're laughing back and forth, holding hands with no plans, and oh man, do we feel alive. Got a job in the big town to pay for that rundown motel, and no telling how long we hold out in a little room. Pretty soon she was crying to her mama at night. I had to do something quick. Thought the honky-tonk down the road might do the trick. We danced all night to Conway and Haggard, 3 shots and 2 steps. And the one thing that mattered was holding each other close and get lost in the moment. By closing time, we were open for business. Only thing on our mind was hugging and kissing. And she went from crying all day to loving me all night long. Thank God for new beginnings and old honky-tonk. Under the pressure of an overdue mortgage, wanna go on vacation, but we can't afford it. Pulling double shifts on weekends, raising kids, we were barely getting by. She said, baby, I think we need a break. We dropped the kids off at her mama's, and we were drinking by 8, and we danced all night to Conway and Haggard, 3 shots and 2 steps. And the one thing that mattered was holding each other close and get lost in the moment. By closing time, we were open for business. Only thing on our mind was hugging and kissing. And I went from working all day to loving her all night long. Thank God for new beginnings and old honky-tonk. Closing time, we were open for business. Only thing on our mind was hugging and kissing. And I went from working all day to loving her all night long. Thank God for new beginnings and old honky-tonk.
That's called New Beginnings and Old Honky Tonks. That's by Mr. Richard Lynch right here at WBCW. Brand new song. We got a couple more here to go, so we're hanging tight. Yeah, I'll get up with you, Paula. I got your message. Glad everybody's hanging out with me in the chat room tonight. Thanks again to Kamber Cain for chatting with us tonight and talking with us on the phone. Up next, we got Mr. Scott Brandt. This is called I'm Your Man.
Read your letter just the other day, girl, but I'm not surprised. He swept you up and away in his world when all I did was lie. Well, it's been 3 days now since I heard your voice, and I'm still awake. I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't think because my heart still aches. And I'm missing you. Can I say it tonight? I'll make everything right. Dance with me and I'll hold you tight. Dance with me and the stars in the sky. I'll take you there, just hold my hand. Oh, baby, I'm your man. Oh, baby, I'm your man. Doesn't wanna take you down to the beach and write your names in the sand. He can't win you any prize you want, 'cause he's not good as I am. Well, it's been 3 days now since I heard your voice, and I'm still awake. I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't think because my heart still aches. And I'm missing you. Can I see you tonight? I'll make everything right. Dance with me and I'll hold you tight. Dance with me and the stars in the sky. I'll take you there, just hold my hand. Oh, baby, I'm your man. Oh, baby, I'm your man. Father said he doesn't want me around. I can't help it if my love's been down. But you know just what you mean to me. Yeah, yeah. You mean everything to me. Dance with me and I'll hold you tight. Dance with me and the stars in the sky. I'll take you there, just hold my hand. Oh, baby, I'm your man. Dance with me and I'll hold you tight. Dance with me and the stars in the sky. I'll take you there, just hold my hand. Oh, baby, I'm your man. Oh, baby, I'm your man. Oh, baby, I'm your man.
Mr. Scott Brandt right there. I'm your man right here at WBCW. Sitting on the tailgate, we got an extended hour tonight to play some of these new artists for you. Don't forget, Friday at noon is the first Top 20 countdown. We'll reveal all the votes that everybody voted in and reveal the top 20 spots, and then we'll just do it all over again next week. You also will be able to vote. If you want to check us out, you can hit us up on our website, WBCWradio.com. Check out all of our shows. We have the Wednesday night sit on the tailgates. We have the Friday top 20 now. And then Saturday morning with my co-host Sarah Lee, we got the Saturday morning sinkhole, which airs Saturday mornings from 10 to 12 right here on the WBCW networks. Up next, we got, let's see who we got here. Covered in Dirt by Deborah D. Lang right here.
My soul is far from porcelain. Oh, it's covered in mud. They say blood's thicker than water, but mud is thicker than blood. I got a reputation for sugar, not spice, but underneath it all, they'll find out I am more than nice. I'm rowdy, upset, just a redneck mess, seeing her lover, a little bit obsessed. Under all this sweet and fun, I'm completely covered in mud. Covered head to toe with bad decisions under this pristine facade. talking about. Even good girls hide the worst. We're covered in dirt. Hey, hey, covered in dirt. Hey, hey. Our slates are far from clean, clinging tightly to our brush. Why do we all hold back? Guess we're just too scared to be judged. We cover up our secrets with only rumors now. Can't even call it fake, 'cause that's how everyone's acting out. We're rowdy, upset, just a redneck mess, inner lover, little bit obsessed. Under all this sweet and fun, we're completely covered in mud. Covered head to toe with bad decisions under this pristine facade. Hair done, makeup just to cover all the things I'm not proud of. Just face it, you all relate to what I'm talking about. Even good girls hide the worst. We're covered in dirt. You can't wash me, you can't wash me, you can't wash me clean. You can't wash me, I've been covered for too long. You can't wash me, you can't wash me, you can't wash me clean. You can't wash me, clean up all the things I've done. Covered head to toe with bad decisions under this pristine facade. Hair done, makeup just to cover all the things I'm not proud of. Just face it, you all relate to what I'm talking about. Even good girls have the worst. Yeah, we're covered in dirt. Hey, hey, we're covered in dirt. Hey, hey, yeah, we're covered in dirt. We're covered in dirt. Hey, hey, hey.
Covered in dirt right here, Florida Country Radio, WBCW. This is the Sitting on the Tailgate episode here Wednesday night. Glad you're hanging out with us here. It's a nice night here in Orlando. It's starting to cool down now. The cold front's starting to kick through. Yeah, it's going to get down in the 70s. Oh, brother, help us now. We better get out the snowblowers. It's going to get cold in Florida. I feel sorry for everybody up north. I really do. Up next, we got the Darlings. This is called Fast right here. Sitting on the Tailgate.
There's a wedding going on at the Church of Christ. There's a man painting over that billboard sign. Old folks waving as we drove past. We were going fast. 3 miles past that Texaco. You held me tight and wouldn't let me go. In a place you couldn't find on a map. We were falling fast. Sweet days of July roll on by like a carnival ride. Wild and crazy, out of control. Ain't nothing about it slow. We held on as long as we could, but like everything good, it goes by fast. fireworks from the old fairground. We were kissing on the carousel, spinning around. And you think those moments will always last. They go fast. You're like those sweet days of July roll on by, like a carnival ride, wild and crazy, out of control. Ain't nothing about it slow. We held on as long as we could, but like everything good, it goes by fast. Now if I had another chance, I'd go round and round again. 'Cause the one thing about it I can't forget is it went by fast. Like those sweet days of July roll on by, like a carnival ride, wild and crazy, out of control. And ain't nothing about it slow. We held on as long as we could, but like everything good, oh, like everything good goes by fast. Goes by fast. Goes by fast.
That's by the Darlings right there. The name of the song is called Fast right here, WBCW. Jason Wesley is up next. This song is called Billy Badass right here. Check it out.
About a mile from the old bayou. He gets all dressed up, throws a cold one down, cranks up the truck and hits the road. Chasing wild women on a Friday night, closing the bars, stirring up the town. Nothing no good, it has nothing better than to raise hell and get a little loud. Yeah, Billy's a bad boy. He's heartbroken, looking for a good time. He's a mess with me, I'll get you back, boy. He don't give a damn about walking a thin line. Running down the man who took his little lady, picking fights and acting all crazy. Got a broken heart, his woman done him wrong. The man who took Billy's lady was in the wrong place at the wrong time. He saw him sitting in the corner with a pool cue, walked up to him and said, "Let's step outside." Billy's girl ran over, then she lost her mind, saying, "I don't want to see you no more." But he was seeing red and didn't hear her screaming as he drug her new man out the door. Yeah, he's a bad boy, heartbroken, looking for a good time. He's a mess with me, I get you back, boy. He don't give a damn about walking a thin line. He's a running down the man who took his little lady, picking fights and acting all crazy. Got a broken heart, woman done it wrong. Sense to Billy that he wasn't gonna waste no more time. When he caught the eye of another woman looking at him like she'd been waiting in line. And if his old girl doesn't doesn't want him, then forget her. There's a bigger world waiting outside. Gave a boat a big grin, tipped his hat back, walked his new woman aside. Billy's a bad boy, heartbroken, looking for a good time. He's a nip for me, just back for. Don't give a damn about walking a thin line. Yeah, he's running down the man who took his little lady, picking fights and acting all crazy. Got a broken heart, his woman done him wrong. His woman done him wrong. Get back!
Song's called Billy Badass right there for you by Mr. Jason Wesley right here at WBCW. Sitting on the tailgate every Wednesday from 8 till 10. Yes, we are going to extend it an extra hour so we can get some music in there each week for you. While we also interview artists or entertainers or basically anybody who wants to talk to us. So you know how that goes. We got Mr. Blaine Howard. This is called Blanket on the Back of the Truck.
There's a blanket on the bed of the truck. It's seen its fair share of driving and 2 kids trying to find love, sneaking out under the stars. It's seen tired eyes, long goodbyes, and kisses in the dark. Blanket on the bed of the truck. Like this blanket on the bed of the truck. I've been knocked down, kicked around, and run out on my love. But baby, you're the best thing. When it came pouring, started storming, you covered me from the rain. So I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna wrap you up, I'm gonna hold you tight, keep you warm on the coldest nights. We might get worn and tattered, but baby, it don't matter. We've got the strength to hold up like this blanket on the bed of the truck. This blanket on the bed of the truck. Stories this thing could tell. blanket on the bed of the truck.
Blanket on the bed of a truck right here on WBCW. That is by Mr. Blaine Howard. And yes, Phil, he is orange. Hey, just let y'all know, every Wednesday night here when we broadcast, we are simulcasting with iHeartRadio. So, yes, you can find Sitting on a Tailgate on iHeartRadio anytime. Just go to iHeartRadio and type in Sitting on a Tailgate. You can hear all of our shows, all of our interviews, pretty much just about everything we do on Wednesday nights right here. Up next, we got Texas Crossing. This is called Cry.
Had to leave, or was it something to do with me? I only know that you're gone in the middle of the night, wishing I could hold you tight, listen to the whisper song. Time goes by so slow. Try to go to a place where no one can hear me cry. It's tears falling like rain, and only I can feel the pain. And I need somewhere to run and hide. No one can hear me cry.
Texas Crossing with Cry right here at WBCW. Up next, we got Leah Turner. This is called Cowboy's Love. WBCW.
Strong hands, tender touch, soft eyes, he's a rawhide touch. Really hold you in his arms, you can't get enough. There's something about a cowboy's love that makes you wanna run away into the wild blue. When it hits us, there ain't nothing you can do. It feels like, ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's just something about a cowboy's love. All in, no quit. The heart with rugged touch. The way he melts you with that desperado smile. You change the cowboy's love for miles and miles. Right away into the wild blue. When it hits us, there ain't nothing you can do. It feels like, ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's just something about a cowboy's love. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's just something about a cowboy's love. Once he lets you in to that Mustang soul, hold on to him, and never let go. And run away into the wild blue. When it hits us, there ain't nothing you can do. It feels like, ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's just something about a cowboy's love. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's just something about a cowboy's love. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, there's nothing like a cowboy's love.
Cowboys Love by Leah Turner right here at WBCW. Sitting on the tailgate. All right, I guess everybody's kicking out because Nashville's on. I know, I got it recording. So we're going to sign off here, and we're going to leave you with this nice Christmas song. Listen, if you want to check out everything about our shows, go to WBCWradio.com. That's our website. If you want to hear anybody in particular that you want us to interview, hit us up. Send us an email, axworksmusic@gmail.com. Let's see. For John, Phil, Jessica, Paula, Kamber Cain, our artist tonight, we appreciate everybody. Hey, guys, thanks for listening. Don't forget, we're here every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock p.m., 7 p.m. for all you Nashville people. And then don't forget, this Friday is going to be the first Top 20 Countdown, which will be at 12 noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central. Yeah. So, on that note, for me, Big Country, I'm your host. Thanks for hanging with us. We'll see you next time. Here's a little Christmas music to take you on out. Jared Neiman. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Today I wanted to write a tune, get you in that Christmas mood. So if you're stuck in traffic, some checkout line, or up in the attic, untangling Christmas lights. Hey, 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 what's so wrong with one more drinking song? Hold up your cups and sing along. One more drinking song. So avoid the malls and yellow snow. down below the mistletoe. Build a fire with a Yuletide log. Spike the cider, enhance your eggnog. Hey, 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 what's so wrong with one more drinking song? Hold up your cups and sing along. One more drinking song. So here's to naughty and here's to nice. Hoping Santa won't check his list twice. And here's to the elves and the toys they've made. While all of us, we're just trying to get laid. Hey, 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 what's so wrong with one more drinking song? Hold up your cups and sing along. One more drinking song. Oh, now you want to sing along. Hey, 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 what's so wrong? One more drinking song. Hold up your cups and sing along. One more drinking song.
Thanks for hanging with us, everybody. I'm hitting eggnog. Bye.
Drinking song.